Hi, Kevin Graff, Trainer Tree Products, in the garden again, amongst the citrus trees. I received an email recently asking me about a tree that they got. It was in a 15-gallon bucket. It was a pretty good sized tree. It already had some decent branching, but it was in very, very tight, and they're not sure how to trim it out or just exactly what to do. So they sent me a picture of it, and it looks very, very similar to this one here. It had more foliage inside, and it was probably even a little bit tighter than this tree. But you can see that, with citrus, so often it just wants to grow up in nice and tight and such. And our goal is to open the tree up. So this happens to be a Smith Valencia Red, and fairly new variety. I'm excited to get this tree and looking forward to it growing out. It looks like I've got about, I don't know, maybe 10 little pieces of fruit that ultimately will come out. This is a fairly new tree for me. I picked this up at a nursery. It was root bound. It was in a 7-gallon pot, and it needed to come out and go into the ground or become into a much larger pot. So I got a good deal on it. So anyways, in this scenario, I had taken a lot of the internal stuff out, forcing it out, and then I just used a couple of spreaders and just opened this tree up. So with this here, I just push this out. Push that out. Push this one back a little bit. Take this back one here, push it backwards and out just a little bit. And so you can see I'm going to push this thing out just a little bit so that I have a good open center here. Next year's flush, it will fill up everything back there. I've got tree trainers here, my training blocks, to pull them down just a little ways. You see I'm already out on that. This one here's coming down because before it was all up nice and tight. Now all I'm doing, like I said, I think some of the most important things you can do with a tree is to train them properly. Once you have a good structure, your tree will reward you with so much fruit that's so easy to take care of. Every year your pruning will be easy. So set your trees up right from the beginning.